Every year, disasters strike someplace in America, affecting thousands of people. And every other year, Church of the Lakes sends out a team of youth and adults on a mission trip to help people rebuild their lives and their homes. This year, Church of the Lakes is going to White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. But 2 years ago, it was New Jersey to help people who were still rebuilding after Hurricane Irene destroyed the East Coast.
A couple years ago, I decided to go on my first mission trip to New Jersey, and it was an adult and youth mission experience. And it was out of my comfort zone, but I decided, what the heck, I'm still gonna go anyway. And went to New Jersey, realized that even after a few years that the hurricane had struck, they were in devastation still.
We went as two groups, the youth group, which is separate from the adult group. The adult group stayed in one location and the youth group in the same building but physically in a different area of the building. We have some joint endeavors while we're there as far as worship goes and devotions, that type thing. We eat together in the morning, we eat together in the evening. Other than 2 nights, the adults go out to dinner, which is a joy for that week.
As far as working on the mission trip, I had no idea what to expect. I never built a house, I never fixed anything, I never put in cupboards and that kind of thing, but there's always someone who guides us that they send with us, and they give us, ways that, what to do. They tell us what to do and help us learn different things. So I went in there not knowing a whole lot, and I came out just, feeling very inspired by the whole experience itself. And you could tell that the family was very appreciative.
We worked on painting the house. We painted the entire outside of the house. That took us a couple days. Then we spent time in the kitchen, remodeling her kitchen, new cabinets, new sink, and that was basically done by people who knew what they were doing. And that does not include me. It's always been a struggle for me to do it-yourself work, but painting I can handle. So I was mostly painting.
I mean, it came so fast. By the time we got in here, it was almost up to my knees.
Probably within 15 minutes, it had climbed to the point that it was entering air conditioners.
And they were crying out, "Help us, God help us." And it wasn't just one or two, it was several.
People opened their yards, their homes, wherever we could put residents. That's where they put them. They were out there helping us, getting them across the road, doing whatever we could do to get them out of that water. It was horrifying and incredible.
We have kids and grandkids that live in other states, and they come and visit us here, and I can see them sitting on the sofa opening their Christmas presents. I can see them looking at the Christmas tree. I can see them all gathered around the dining room table here eating. And that's not gonna happen anymore here,
In the afternoons, I drive around to different church members' homes and different people that I know that doesn't necessarily go to Sewell Valley Baptist Church where I pastor. And we would meet them on the street. And we would hug. We just put our arms around each other and we tell each other it's going to be all right. And just the closeness, just to know that somebody cares.
This summer, June 11th through the 17th, Church of the Lakes will be going to White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia to help various families devastated by last summer's 1,000-year flood. There will be 2 different groups going. A youth group with close to 40 people that will be broken down into 5 through 6 small work groups, and an adult group of hopefully 20 that will be broken down into 3 small work groups. The cost is $200 for adults, which includes housing and most meals. We'll be staying at 2 different churches in the area where cots will be provided for sleeping. If you're interested in going, you'll find sign-up information in the church bulletin or on the website. This is a real opportunity to be the hands and feet of Jesus and to make an impact in a community that really needs our help. Hope to see you there.